A footpath to freedom, the Underground Railroad was a network of stations, safe places for runaway slaves to stop in their ultimate quest for liberty.
They mostly traveled at night, sometimes 20 miles per trek. The stars were their guide, but it was also families along the way that gave them all the necessary shelter they need. ABC 2's Mallory Safaste tells us about one of the families that ran a safe house in Baltimore County and how they risked their lives for others, and the latest family who is continuing their tradition.
The success of this house was rooted in how well it blended in. A well-known family that contributed to the community was also hiding a secret.
He used to hide them in his barrels, either roll them down Stumpy Lane or load them on his wagon, depending on the weather conditions, and haul them up to the safe house.
Jeff and Shirley Supik are the current owners of Pierpont Safe House, and they're talking about the owners that came generations before them, the Emmarts, who would hide slaves in this Baltimore County house during the day, then help guide them along the Underground Railroad at night.
We became the 7th generation to own the home, and all the 6 before us were related by blood. We're the first that weren't related. So we tell everyone we bought our first home and inherited a legacy.
The Supiks see themselves in the Emmarts. They want to do something for others, and they found their calling in sharing this home's history.
So they had a symbol. And when you opened the basement door, you reached in, you felt that symbol, and you knew you had reached a safe place.
A station along the Underground Railroad, a safe haven, constructed around 1791. The house was moved twice, finally landing here, where the Supiks took it over in 1980. They wanted to renovate the house, make it their own, but they were forced to close it off to everyone after a termite eradication went bad. To keep the county from tearing down this piece of history, they decided to go public with its past.
So they started prayer vigils. Then Towson says, we're getting support from all over the country, phone calls, emails, letters. What do we do now? Somebody says, make it a landmark. So that's what we did.
They learned something from that experience. They didn't choose the house chose them.
If the house calls, we go. I mean, that's how it is. This is bigger than he and I. It's bigger than you and he and I. It's history. It's bigger than all of us. And we need to promote the history. We cannot forget the things that truly made us great.
She has a pure appreciation of history, one she shares in packed rooms, outside the property, at various festivals, and with anyone who will listen.
A safe house is hope. The Underground Railroad was hope. It wasn't about slavery. It was about people working together of all colors, of all ages, of all nationalities to do the right thing. That's what we need today.